Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
You want a sports degree that is beyond the game? A degree that immerses you from day one and launches you into the business side of sports. With a sports management major from IUPUI's School of Health and Human Sciences, you'll have insider access to sports professionals and will learn from faculty with years of teaching and industry experience. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sport industry career.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood. IHSAA.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you will have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sports. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
From Traders Point Christian Academy here on the northwest side of Indianapolis, Whitestown, Indiana to be more specific, this is IHSAA volleyball action here on IndianaSRN. Alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight for some good 1A versus 2A matchup volleyball action here on IndianaSRN. Both of these squads looking to get another win as we continue through the regular season of Class 1A and 2A IHSAA volleyball. So Eric Eaton, both these teams coming into this contest with some pretty solid records. In fact, both of these teams have won 4 in a row. In fact, along with Park Tudor winning 12 in a row, but still nonetheless some momentum for both of these teams coming into tonight's contest.
Absolutely. Great momentum, Kurt, for both of these teams. As you said, Park Tudor started the season 12-0. Meanwhile, for the Knights of Traders Point, they've won 4 straight 3-0 matches since losing to a 2A team in North Putnam in a tournament back in August.
And, of course, both of these teams have actually won straight sets in the last 5 matchups that they have played. They have not. Neither of them have lost a set. In fact, you have to go all the way back to the middle of the season for the Park Tudor Panthers to have lost a set. That was well back into the middle of the field, but nonetheless, neither of these teams have lost a set in the last 5 matchups, so either way, somebody's going to be losing a set here tonight. It's just a matter of which one.
And both teams have had good success each of these last 2 seasons. The Knights of Traders Point 16-1 last year, winning the school's first ever volleyball sectional title. And then on the other side for Park Tudor, they were, I believe, 19-9 last year. So these 2 programs on an uptick right now.
Both of these 2 squads with a lot of momentum from last season and, of course, going into this season as well. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll go into some more detail about the starting lineups and some of the key players you'll be seeing for tonight's contest. Don't go anywhere. You're watching IHSAA Volleyball here on IndianaSRN.
How does a good man become even better? By working out? Or by working his way up the corporate ladder? By changing his diet? Or by changing his style? By traveling the world? Or by staying perfectly still? For 300 years, we've helped good men become the best versions of themselves through a dedicated fraternity and by taking an oath to live a life of integrity, service, and brotherly love. Men who are as committed to each other and their families as they are to our noble cause. In the end, we don't just make men better, we make them Masons. Not just a man, a Mason.
This broadcast is copyrighted by IndianaSRN and the IHSAA, Indiana High School Athletic Association, for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the expressed written consent of the IHSAA is strictly prohibited. Back inside of Traders Point Christian Academy here in Whitestown, Indiana, alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling once again. And so, Eric, we talked about how these 2 teams have had a lot of good success going from last year, of course, coming into this year. But those have that success has definitely been on the heels of some young talent. The Park Tudor Panthers in particular, they're going to be riding a lot of stats here from one Ava Smith, the junior.
Yeah, if you take a look at what Ava Smith has done on the season so far, she's had 173 kills this year, over 52% kill percentage, which means more than 1 out of every 2 of her attacks results in a kill, and hitting over 400% on the season. So she is having an outstanding season so far, and that'll be one of the keys tonight for Traders Point to try to slow her down a little bit.
She actually had 44% kills percentage just a year ago as a sophomore, so she is definitely bringing a lot of young talent to this Panthers lineup. On the other side, though, you have a little bit more experience in one Addie Fry, the senior, who also has a lot of offense in her own right.
Yeah, Addie Fry is an outstanding talent, Kurt. She leads the team in kills, kill percentage, hitting percentage, digs, and serve reception. So she's doing it all this year for the Traders Point Knights, and she had a big-time match when I saw her earlier in the season against Bethesda. The competition is going to be a little bit tougher here tonight, so I'm excited to see how she's going to do against a larger school.
Addie Fry on the IHSVCA watch list for the preseason this year, so she's definitely one to watch here tonight. So the Traders Point Christian Knights, they have wins over Bethesda, as you mentioned there, Eric, as well as Crystal House, Sheridan, and Indiana Def coming into tonight's contest. So needless to say, we don't want to bash, respectively, they have a really good schedule, but nonetheless, this is going to be probably one of their first tougher opponents that they have on the season, at least over the last week and a half or so.
And I would imagine it's probably one of the contests, Kurt, that the team might have been gearing up for, because they were in a tournament, as we said, in August, and they lost to Cascade and I believe it was North Putnam, and that 2 largest schools, 2A teams, So now they get a chance in another 2A team tonight in Park Tudor, and a ranked team, ranked 4th in 2A in the polls according to Max Preps. So it's definitely going to be an indicator match for Park Tudor. How far have we come since we lost to Cascade and North Putnam earlier in the season?
Of course, Park Tudor has also played Bethesda Christian this season back on April 30th, just 4 days after Bethesda Christian played Traders Point Christian Academy. And so they had that game 4 days later. And so then they have wins over Central Christian and then coming in here to tonight's contest. So needless to say, they have some common opponents to Park Tudor and Traders Point.
Yeah, they do on the season. I'm not sure how much you can read into that. Like I said, I expect this to be a big match for Park Tudor. It's on their home floor against the ranked 2A opponent.
Indeed it is. Out of the Pioneer Conference come the Park Tudor Panthers. They are 12-0 on the season under head coach Kirsten Edwards in her first season as the head coach of the Panthers. On the other side, head coach Tennille Morowelli, 43-21 in her 5th year as the head coach of these Traders Point Christian Knights. Both teams looking for a signature win here tonight to continue the season. We'll be back in a minute as we get to some starting lineups in just a little bit here on IndianaSRN.
What's the number one misconception you think about Freemasonry?
Well, I think most people just think of Freemasonry as some kind of secret society, and you go with some of the rumors out there and so on, and they really don't understand who we are. They don't understand that we are a fraternity of brothers first, and our obligation is to take care of each other and our widows and orphans, etc., within our group. They don't understand what the fraternity part of Freemasonry really is, and that's the misconception that's out there. I think first and foremost of anyone that wants to join Freemasonry, I'd like them to know that it's really not a secret society. You may say it's a society with a secret because we have some handshakes and some passwords that you could easily find down in the library if you get the right book. Freemasonry is more, it's a brotherhood, it's a fraternity, it's a way of sharing common thoughts and everything with people of all different vocations that really understand of getting together on the level. Whether you're a judge or a police officer or a janitor, you're all on the same level when you're in a Masonic lodge room. And I think that's one of the greatest things, that you can sit with people of all vocations, but you have that certain thing in common, that you're all brothers.
Hey, it's Keith Myers from Indiana Sports Radio Network. Well, thank you that you're watching the game tonight on IndianaSRN. If you would like to know more information about IndianaSRN, send me an email, coach@indianasrn.org. As vice president of this company, we hope that you sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN, where you're always in the game.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a deer. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at ReynoldsFarmEquipment.com.
Never miss a big game by downloading the IHSAA TV app for free on any device. For your iPhone or Apple TV, check the App Store. On your Android or Android TV device, load up the Google Play Store. Have a Roku or Amazon Fire Stick? We have the app for you. Check us out on Facebook Live, Twitter, or YouTube Live by searching for IHSAA TV. Or as always, click to IHSAATV.org for quick and easy access to your favorite IHSAA live and archived events.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school, and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
We're back inside of Traders Point Christian Academy here on IndianaSRN. Some high school volleyball action here on IndianaSRN, and of course the IHSAA Champions Network alongside Eric Eaton. I am Kurt Darling, and so Eric, you see the starters being introduced here. What are the keys for tonight's contest for both of these teams to be successful here this evening?
Well, we'll start first with the visitors from Park Tudor, Kurt. I think that one of the big keys for them is to try and limit the production of Addie Fry a little bit. We talked about in the open that Addie Fry does everything for this Traders Point team, leading all the statistical categories that we rattled off in the open. So I think they want to try and force some others to step up and prove that they can provide some leadership for the Traders Point team. And perhaps if there's going to be somebody that's going to defeat Park Tudor tonight, they want others to do it other than Addie Fry. On the other side for Traders Point, I think the key here early in this match for them is going to be serve reception. Park Tudor has been an outstanding serving team this year, as we talked about in the open a little bit. 184 aces on the year. They've got an ace percentage of 24%. That's nearly 1 out of every 4 serves that they have in a match ends up in an ace. That is outstanding. Traders Point better be on the mark here tonight with serve reception, particularly early in the match.
And that just goes to show you a little bit right here, Eric, because I look at a little bit at some of these statistics as well. It's that Park Tudor, they don't exactly have a whole lot of a blocking presence, but that also shows, though, they're still 12-0, which may seem that their back line plays a little bit more of a role defensively.
And I think another key for this Traders Point team is to make Park Tudor work defensively here tonight. You talked about they don't have much block percentage. They don't have a lot of digs on the season either, because they usually win these matches 3-0. So make them work defensively here tonight for Traders Point.
These are two offensive specialty teams going to have to play a little defense here tonight.
Yeah, that could be the key. Whoever's the better defensive team might end up winning this match tonight.
We'll see how it goes here as both teams have taken the floor as we get ready for set number 1 here of this match. Of course, it is the first to 3 sets in this match, and if we go to a 5th set, it is played to 15, and each team must win each set by 2 points. We play each of the 4 sets until the first team hits 25 or wins by 2 points, and then the final set will be played to 15, and of course, you must win by 2 points. Park Tudor was 87-32 over the last 5 years after a 2-year stretch prior to that where they went 4-43. So needless to say, even though under new head coach Kirsten Edwards, this is a Park Tudor squad that has really turned things around over the last decade.
Yeah, they've been really strong here of late, and we anticipate a good match here tonight between 2 very good teams.
So there you see Natalie Sexauer, the junior, set to lead things off here in set number 1 of this IHSAA volleyball matchup. And there you get your first look at Ava Smith, but there is an excellent dig, and it falls to the ground in favor of Traders Point Christian early.
A little dig kill there for the Knights. Quillett got that dig. It went over the net and landed in no man's land. 1-0 Knights.
And there's another quick ace. So the Knights get an early 2-0 lead in this contest. Off of an ace from Sexauer there, and as well as that dig kill earlier from Quillhot. Ava Smith. Not as much juice on that one. And there's a floater kill there from the senior Addie Fry.
And her first attempt at attack tonight, Kurt, she went off speed. So all the build-up for Park Tudor saying this young lady's going to pound the volleyball at us tonight. She goes off speed and fools them on the first attack.
A little bit of finesse there. You got to love it. Zinging serve, and the return goes long there from Ava Smith. So a 4-0 rally to get things going for Traders Point. You can't ask for a better start.
No, you cannot. Park Tudor looks a little bit confused out there defensively to start this match.
Setting up Smith again. This time she's able to nail it home for her first kill of the evening.
At that time, Traders Point did not get any block up on the attack. On the previous one, they got some blockers up on her. Unable to do so that time. She put it away easily.
So Susanna Swinger will check into the ball game for the Panthers, as it is Van Heldhuizen with the serve. And the off-speed kill again from, once again, Addie Fry.
And that was set up by a beautiful back set there by the setter, Sexauer, for Traders Point. In the first match I did earlier against Bethesda, she was just working into the rotation a little bit. She's a new setter for them as they lost their senior setter from a year ago.
And there's an ace off of the dig out of bounds for Addie Fry. So she's already accounted for 3 of the 6 points scored by Traders Point in this early set. Ava Smith on the other side, and she gets her second kill.
A great set there by Van Veldhuizen. Gets Smith, as you talked about, another kill, that time on the opposite side of her previous one.
And so we see Ava Smith serving for the first time tonight. She has 26 aces on 120 attempts this season. And a block off the dig. They're going to say that was a net violation, though, on Park Tudor, so the point goes to Traders Point.
Looked like number 13, Lily Harris, in the net there.
And so now we see Maya Elkins. Or Mia Elkins, excuse me, the senior. On the other side, and it just, they're going to call that inbounds.
Yeah, Anna Supi with that kill, a little tip kill, just pushed it down over the net on a nice kill there.
Sophia Kirshner off the serve, and there is a little fake out. It goes out of bounds, though. Still probably the right call right there to kind of fool your opponent.
And that's something that the setter for Traders Point, Sexauer, likes to do quite a bit of, is that fool play to try on the setter dump over the net. That time she put it out of bounds.
Cross-court setup. There's a big kill. Amanda Quilhot, the sophomore. That is now her 40th kill of the season, having 38 coming into the night. Olivia Morgan off the serve, and that's going to be tipped off of the block out of play, so give the kill to Andrea Soup with her first kill of the evening, the junior.
Second one, she just had that tipped a moment ago.
There you go. Which is why I always say I trust your score sheet more than mine. And there's a kill off the block. Give that one to Caitlin Van Winkle, who leads the team in blocks so far this season. She has 11 coming into the night, as you see the serve go into the net there from Swinger. But Van Winkle, now 12 blocks on the season, adding to her another kill as well, her 17th kill, but she has 6 solo blocks overall.
What a joust there at the net.
Here's Addie Fry. She pushes it, and it's just off of the corner, out of play.
Went with a push kill that time, or a kill attempt, that ended up out of bounds, back right corner.
Still, it looked like she was looking for that back right corner. It just kind of shows that she has a lot of good court vision out there. So Traders Point still holding a 2-point advantage here in set number 1. Here comes Fry. This time she winds up. And it goes down there as the dig cannot be converted into some offense there from Park Tudor.
And we talked about in the pregame that Fry leads his team in serve receptions, and that's been what all of our opponents have tried to do, is serve her to try and take her out of her rhythm, but it hasn't worked so far this season. They served her right there, and she still ended up with a kill.
Julie Bartles, the libero for Traders Point, with the serve. Goes into the rafters, and Ava Smith will bail it out. Addie Fry. There's another one. Give her 4 kills and an ace tonight.
Yeah, and so far, Park Tudor has had no answer for her, and that's going to result in a timeout.
Timeout called. Back in a minute.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
It's a 4-point lead now for Traders Point in set number 1 between these two squads. Park Tudor, Traders Point, in a pretty good duel here early on. With Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling. Thanks for joining us here inside of Traders Point Christian Academy. As you see, Ava Smith of Park Tudor put an exclamation point out of the timeout on it.
And a very good set by Van Veldwiesen right there. She allowed on that set the time for Ava to run up on that and pound that down perfectly.
So Morgan Emerson, the senior, with her first serving attempt of the night, and the dig goes up close to the net, and there's a block for Ava Smith.
Well, you talked about Park Tudor not having a lot of blocks on the year. There was a great stuff block there by Smith on the front there.
And so that keeps the Panthers within 2 points. Addie Fry, and she puts a lot of mustard on that one, and it goes out of play. And another kill for Addie Fry.
Yeah, that was going to be close to being in or out, and back there on the back row, Soupy decided it was going to be in, tried to play it, but had no attempt at a dig. Tried to dig it, but it was just hit too hard.
Natalie Sexauer. She led off serving earlier tonight, and there's a good changeup from Van Veldwiesen. Kirshner setting up Smith, blocked at the net. What a play there by Morgan. And there's a kill from the back line, Amanda Quillhot.
Yeah, I think they actually might have called a violation on Park Tudor. I'm not sure if that'll be an official kill or not.
It was in either way, and the point either way the point goes to Traders Point, so you got to love the result. Ava Smith again, and another block at the net, but it goes on the other side of the net that Traders Point would like, and the point goes to Park Tudor.
Kill there for Smith. She did a really good job of recognizing the block, and she saw the block coming, so she decided to go off speed and tip it off the blocker's fingertips, and they could not recover to dig that out of the net.
So Daisha Van Veldwiesen puts it right into the net. That's certainly not something you want right there when you're down 4 early. You want to try and get some momentum.
She actually had 20 aces in their last match, but her first attempt at a serve here goes into the net.
Addie Fry with a lot of meat on that one. Quillhot sets it up again. Goes into the rafters right above the net. It stays live. Fry. Back to Smith. Blocked at the net. What a play there. Mia Elkins in on that one with some help from Olivia Morgan.
Yeah, that was a tremendous block. They were way up in the air there to block Smith. Great block, and that has the Traders Point players and fans fired up.
And there's an ace for Sexauer.
And not good communication there by Park Tudor. A little bit rattled there, it seems, after that block.
Correction, the ace goes to Fry, Addie Fry, her second ace of the night. So Addie Fry has accounted for 7 points of the 16 scored by Traders Point thus far. And there's another one. Back-to-back aces for Addie Fry, and Traders Point is making themselves known here this afternoon.
And serving right at the libero, Kirshner. You would think that they would try and serve away from the libero, usually a pretty good back row player, but going right at her is Fry.
Fry right at the libero again. 3 aces in a row for Addie Fry right out of the gate. Making her presence known, showing she's here to act here. She's here to play some volleyball.
So a change made. The libero is checked out now for Park Tudor.
Going at Ava Smith that time. Setting up Smith. And it's tipped out of play there, as looked like Sexauer got a finger on it as it was heading out of bounds. So a block and 4 kills tonight for Ava Smith. She has yet to record an ace, and she could do so right here. And they have to bail it out, but Sexauer's able to get the bump kill.
Second time in this match we've seen Traders Point with that dig kill there.
And a timeout by Park Tudor. Back in a minute.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year. Come on, get your head out of your sacks. Shh, we're trying to hear. Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
My kid heard that solo.
You saying I did?
Yeah,
come on. What's wrong with you?
Back here at Traders Point Christian Academy, let's take a look at this bump block right here again. Just what a play by those 2 players there for Traders Point. One of them was Mia Elkins, who has the serve right there. And a hard attack goes out of bounds from Andrea Suppi.
Yeah, Traders Point is extremely sharp here tonight to start this match. Park Tudor not so much. And when I saw Traders Point earlier in this year against Bethesda, I didn't think they were particularly sharp in that match, but they are tonight.
Of course, Park Tudor won in straight sets against Bethesda Christian back on August 30th. And Suppi tries again with the floater, nothing there. And there's just a miss from Olivia Morgan to give the point to Park Tudor.
And that's a much-needed point for Park Tudor. A free gift there on an error by Traders Point.
So putting some size back into the lineup now, you put Caitlin Van Winkle up there up front to try and get some blocking presence. Serve from Kirshner, and the bump over the net goes out of play, and point to Park Tudor.
Yeah, second time Sexauer has tried that jump over the net and has put it out of bounds on the far sideline. They may look to go away from that now.
And Kirshner puts it into the net. So it gets back now to the largest deficit of the game for Park Tudor, as Traders Point has set the tone early. Olivia Morgan now serving. And that one sailed a little bit on them, but they put it in play. Sexauer. And there's a hard hit there from Suppi. And getting the fist into the ball there was Ramirez of Traders Point. Sexauer sets up Fry, and there's a big dig from Kirshner on the other side, but it goes under the net from the Park Tudor side, point to Traders Point.
A back row attack that time by Fry. Was unable to put it down. The dig from Park Tudor, but it went back over the net, and then Traders Point jumped up and tipped it back down, and Park Tudor couldn't recover.
Sexauer has Quillhot blocked out of play. Point to point to Traders Point. Let's take a look at this back row attack here again from Fry. Just, you can't illustrate enough how hard that is to do.
Yeah, she's a back row player, so she's got to take off and land behind the back row.
Quillhot puts it just a little long of the back line, and the point to Park Tudor. So still a 7-point advantage for Traders Point in set number 1 of this match. And Swinger with her 3rd serve attempt of the night. Sexauer right at the net, finds Quillhot, and she finds an opening on the other side of the court.
Great angle by Quillhot and a great set by Sexauer as that ball was basically over the net there when she had to set that to Quillhot.
8-point lead for Traders Point. Soupy. An excellent dig there from Morgan. And Morgan will bail out the offense. Soupy just wide of the baseline. And they're going to say point to Park Tudor here.
They're going to give her the kill there.
So the officials overruling the line judge right there. And so Soupy will have the serve. And she puts it into the net. An inopportune time there to have a service error.
Absolutely, because that now gives set point here to Traders Point.
And so Julie Bartles with 14 aces on the year has the serve. Ava Smith with authority, keeping this set moving.
Now they've got to get a block up on her. When they don't get any blocks, she's going to pound that straight down every time.
Kill number 5 on my scorebook for Ava Smith. Morgan Emerson. And again, another untimely service error gives the set to Park Tudor. Set number 2 coming at you next on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you will have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
In between sets here in a match between Park Tudor and Traders Point here on IndianaSRN as we see a couple highlights. Again, that big back row attack from Addie Fry, who now has 6 kills on the night to go along with 4 aces, 10 total points attributed to Addie Fry for Traders Point as they now lead this match 1-0.
So just great sharp play here by Traders Point tonight, pretty much controlling that opening set right there. And we talked about in the open a little bit, Traders Point making Park Tudor play defense a little bit, and they certainly made them do that in the first set.
That's Eric Eaton. I'm Kurt Darling. Glad you could join us here in Whitestown, Indiana, as we take another replay here as another kill from Addie Fry, as you see one of the 5 kills that she has tonight. And you mentioned there, Eric, about how they're forcing Park Tudor to play some defense, which by the stat book that we have in front of us, not exactly something that they have had to really do all season long.
No, they have not. In fact, you look at the stats, they don't have that many digs per match or per set on the season. Only 9.3 digs per set on the year is what they average, but yet they have more dig errors on the season than does Traders Point. So that might have been a key for the coach tonight for Traders Point. We'll see if it continues.
Park Tudor also had 4 service errors in that set. And that's going to be an opening set point right there for Mia Elkins as she puts it a little long of the back row. And once again, not a good start for Park Tudor. And reminder, Park Tudor, they are 12-0 coming into tonight. They have not lost a match since last season when their season ended in the regional semifinals. Sexauer tries to slip it over the net there. Instead, Ava Smith tries to find an opening, catches the libero off balance there, and Julie Bartles, and it's a kill for Ava Smith.
And she had 6 in the opening set, gets a quick one here in the second set. And that set that Park Tudor dropped there was just their 3rd drop set all season.
Smith with the serve, hits the back row, an awkward dig there from Quillhot. But an excellent attack. Looked like that was Addie Fry on that, or maybe Olivia Morgan. Either way, an excellent attack there from Traders Point to get the serve back. And so Fry with it. Puts a lot of meat on that one. And Park Tudor forced to bail out of it. Sexauer setting up Quillhot. Blocked at the net. Soupy tries to find the middle of the back line. Morgan with a nice attack. Sexauer tries to find the opening, and she gets it. What a play there by Natalie Sexauer.
On second contact there, instead of setting up a hitter there, she pushed that ball back into the far left corner and got a kill.
Her second kill of the night. That gives her 10 kills on the season for the junior. Sexauer sets up Fry again from the back line again, and she gets another one.
And volleyball is such a fast-paced game, but that time Fry, even though she was running up on an attack, was able to recognize there was nobody there back left corner and put it down on a high-speed kill.
And there was the previous kill from Natalie Sexauer, getting her 10th kill on the season. Cross court, Soupy. Blocked out of bounds. And it's going to be hit out of bounds, rather, so the point goes to Traders Point. And so the Knights, once again with a 4-point rally to set the tone early in consecutive sets. Addie Fry, right to the libero again. She knows right where she wants to put it every time. Sexauer, cross court to Quillhot, puts it into the net.
An attack there by Quillett. Much needed point here for Traders Point, trailing 5-2. Let's see, they're such a good serving team as Traders Point. Let's see if they can get on a roll of their own from the serve perspective.
Sophia Kirschner puts the ball in play for the Panthers. Morgan tries to get the attack from the front line. Out of play from Van Heldwiesen.
Couple attack errors in a row here for Park Tudor when they've had attack chances hit out of bounds.
Chloe Ramirez into the ball game here for the Knights as Elkins puts the ball in play for the Knights. Soupy. And there's going to be a violation beforehand. It's a net violation on the Knights before Soupy could put the ball over the net, so that's an automatic point to Park Tudor as we now see Kelsey Klaus check into the match for the first time tonight. The junior only has 1 ace on 25 serves this season, and that one goes out of play.
And that's not what the coaching staff wants to see there when you check somebody in to serve. It's immediately serve it out of bounds.
Olivia Morgan now with the serve, looking for her 20th ace. And she gets it. And that's one thing you see Traders Point doing a lot of here is taking advantage of missed opportunities from Park Tudor. Morgan right to the libero, Inge Kirshner again, and there's the quick second hit point from Van Veldhuizen.
Yeah, we didn't see her do that much in the opening set with the setter dump play over the net, and she did there, took advantage of it. We'll see if they look to do a little more of that now.
So Andrea Suppi, the junior, back to serve here for Park Tudor. Nice attack there from Quillhot, but an even better dig from Klaus. Quillhot into the middle, and she gets the kill. That's now her 4th kill of the night. And now it'll be Quillhot, the sophomore, serving. Smith. Oh, what a block, even though it was out of bounds. The point goes to Park Tudor. When you're blocking a player like Ava Smith like that, that's saying something.
It was just hit too hard there. They've got to, the only thing they can do is try and get those hands turned inside to keep it in play.
And then you just hope for the best.
Yeah, hope that someone's there to cover the dig.
Emerson puts it in play here for Park Tudor. Cross court to Fry! Addie Fry, both with ketchup and mustard on that kill.
We've seen her go off speed a little bit tonight, but that time she went to power and put it down big time.
And that just goes to show you how well-rounded she is. She can hit it off speed, dig, serve, and attack.
She's dominating all categories tonight that you just rattled off.
Let's take a look here at this attack again from Addie Fry. Just what an amazing kill here. Good set from Sexauer. And just finding the opening. So Desha Van Veldhuizen leads the team in aces this season, but she now has her 2nd service error of the night on that one. It has just been serving that has been the Achilles heel of this Park Tudor squad all night long.
Yeah, and I think what part of the problem is I think that they know that maybe getting their heads a little bit, that they know that this Traders Point team is going to get the serve reception.
Kirshner has to bail it out, but there is a dig error from Mia Elkins to put it out of play and give an easy point to Park Tudor. So needless to say, even though Traders Point has the 4-point lead, they've had their fair share of missed opportunities tonight. Ava Smith. Sexauer finds Fry. Oh my gosh! And Sophia Kirshner gets clocked right on the noggin. Give that kill to Addie Fry.
Yeah, good to see if she's okay. It went off the side of her face, Kirshner.
Oh, man.
She has a big smile on her face, but that had to hurt.
That was, that's not something you see every day right there, as Addie Fry kind of taking some time here to let Sophia Kirshner gather herself there as she took a hard attack off of the front of the face.
I'd like to know what the vertical jump is for Addie Fry. She can get up.
And so Fry will now put it in play. Good dig from Smith. Cross court to Suppi. Fry sets up Quillhot. And Park Tudor is able to bail it out. Morgan's attack goes long. And so that's a point to Park Tudor. But you may have a point right there, Eric. I would like to know what Addie Fry's vertical jump.
They measure that. They will, particularly at the collegiate level, they'll measure that. I don't know if they do the high school level.
because she is definitely able to get a lot of angle to put that ball down on the other side of the net. So the officials conversing here to make sure everything is all good at the scorer's bench, and Sophia Kirshner, after taking that clock to the head, will put it in play. And Kirshner nearly comes down with an ace, but Traders Point's able to bail it out there as Soupy puts it back over. And give another kill, the set kill to Addie Fry. And so Addie Fry is just doing it all tonight. Literally everything. She is digging, setting, acing, killing, you name it. Mia Elkins finds Ava Smith in the back line. And Traders Point has to put it back over. Quick bump set. Caitlin Van Winkle. And there was a good setup there from Van Veldhuizen.
Well, no blockers that time. Put straight down by Van Winkle. Her second kill of this match.
Traders Point has not been within 3 points since early on in this set. And they now get back to a 3-point deficit as Morgan puts it out of play. Taking a look at the replay here on this last bump, this set spike.
See, the block came way late that time, and Van Winkle was able to put it away.
Swinger. Ooh, and there was a nifty save there by Sexauer to set up the offense for Traders Point. Sexauer finds Fry and right into Ava Smith. Sexauer tries to slip it over again. She's done it once tonight. Morgan. Smith finds Soupy. Quillhot. Back to Soupy again for Park Tudor, and a long rally goes down for the Panthers. They cut it to 2.
So perhaps Park Tudor starting to get a little bit of rhythm right here as we get a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Back in a minute on IndianaSRN. So Traders Point calling their first timeout of the match as they have now given away a few points to Park Tudor as the Panthers have cut it to 2 points.
Yeah, a few errors starting to pop up and hurt Traders Point a little bit here and allowing Park Tudor to hang around here in the second set. There's a big Douse play.
That is an excellent play by Caitlin Van Winkle. That cuts it to 1. And now you finally see some pep in the step of the Panthers as they've been able to get a 4-point rally here. And now they have a chance to tie up the set. Morgan. And a dig error by Ava Smith will keep the lead with Traders Point. So a few substitutions here as you see Daisha Van Veldhuizen check back in for the Panthers. Morgan with Smith. And that goes down in the books as an ace, I believe, for the Panthers as Morgan puts the ball in play. And another awkward dig there, though, early from Ava Smith.
Yeah, not very good communication either after that dig attempt.
Going right to Smith again. Sexauer can't do it that time either. Setting up Quillhot. into Smith in the backcourt, and another awkward dig from Ava Smith results in points for Traders Point.
Yeah, and again, Traders Point making Park Tudor work defensively, and that's resulted in some awkward dig attempts, as you've talked about.
3-point rally engineered here by Olivia Morgan of Traders Point. Quillhot blocked right at the net. It's going to be a 4-hit violation on the Knights, so the point goes to Park Tudor. Andrea Suppi looking for an ace here tonight. She has 17 on the season. And Morgan unable to get a good connection there for that backcourt attack. And the point to Park Tudor.
So here in the last few minutes, it seems like, Kurt, that the Park Tudor has done a pretty good job at neutralizing Fry, trying to force some others to beat them here.
There's an ace from Andrea Suppi. Her first of the night, her 18th on the season. Back to a 1-point deficit for Park Tudor. Kill off the dig. Caitlin Van Winkle. And she has come alive here in the back half of this second set.
A rare error on a dig there by Addie Fry. Unable to get that dig to the setter. It went back over the net, and they put it away on first contact was Van Winkle.
And so this is the first time that we have been tied since it was 1-1 early in this second set. Sexauer sets up Quillhot, blocked at the net. Fry is able to save it, saves it again, does Fry. Third time, and they're going to say the officials.
The officials, Chad Beaver and Abdul Massey, with a conversation here.
Looks like they're going to.
I think they're just going to replay
They're going to replay the serve here, so no points allowed. And a service error goes into the net for Andrea Suppi.
That turned out benefiting Traders Point big time.
So yes, Traders Point definitely catching a break there. Quillhot with an excellent serve. And Smith has to bail it out. Sexauer sets up Fry. Looks to the backcourt, and now we have a whistle and a point to Park Tudor as there was looks like it was an under the net violation. You saw Fry kind of go up for that kill attempt, and she landed on the opposing side of the floor.
Just went under the net just enough for the violation there.
17 all. Morgan Emerson puts it in play for Park Tudor. Here comes Addie Fry again, and it's nearly dug up, and it's almost saved by Ava Smith. And so that goes down as a point there for Addie Fry, who has gone a little quiet here in the back half of the set.
And it looks like now Kersey may face a double team here for the remainder of this match as well, as Park Tudor tried to double team her on that attack there.
And a net violation on the other side, as it's going to be a 4-hit violation rather for the Traders Point Knights. And we stay tied at 18 apiece. Desha Van Veldhuizen, who leads all scorers on this floor this season in aces with 71 coming into the night. And that is her third service error of the night. She is off her game.
That one wasn't even close.
So she puts it long, and again, some untimely errors are keeping Traders Point in this contest for this set number 2. Suppi has to bail it out. Sexauer finds Fry, and that's a hard hit off of the block attempt. And Smith with Fry going for it right up into our broadcaster's booth here. And the point will go to Park Tudor.
Yeah, great kill there by Ava Smith. Put that away to tie it up again.
So give Ava Smith the kill. And nearly an ace right there, but an excellent dig from Fry. And there's a big point from Olivia Morgan. just pushing it over the net.
Tip kill there for Morgan.
And so, timeout on the floor. Back in a minute on IndianaSRN.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Right back to the action here at Traders Point Christian Academy. And the kill attempt goes true there for Andrea Suppi of Park Tudor as the block goes out of play.
Off the block for the kill for Suppi. We're tied up again at 20, and you must win the set by 2.
Alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling, as we are tightly wound here in set number 2 after Park Tudor gave the first one away pretty handedly to Traders Point in the early going. And there's a kill attempt into the net from Amanda Quillhot, and another point to Park Tudor. They take their first lead of this set since they took a 1-0 lead earlier on in this set. Kirshner, dig by Fry. And Elkins has to bail it out, and just some miscommunication there by Park Tudor, as that one doesn't go anywhere.
And I think that's been the issue here in the stages of late, is the miscommunication by Traders Point.
Timeout, Traders Point. Back in a minute. (22-20) with Park Tudor with their first lead, multiple point lead of the night. As they try to close things out here, they were down for most of this set and now have a chance to put this one away in their favor. Sophia Kirshner puts it in play. Sexauer finds Elkins. And Smith has to bail it out. Sexauer sets up Quillhot, has some room. An easy dig by Smith. Fry gets it to Morgan. Another good dig by Smith. Suppi. Over to Quillhot. And she hits it!
We had communication on the back line there between Smith and Kirshner. They were unsure about who was supposed to take the dig there, and as a result, Quillhot got a kill.
So Quillhot now with 5 kills on the night on my score sheet. Cuts it back to a 1-point deficit for the Knights. Elkins puts it in play. Nearly an ace. And Kirshner with the close dig. Sexauer almost slips it over again. Oh, and a long attack goes out of play there from Chloe Ramirez. Of course, the junior coming off of the bench. Not a whole lot of attempts at attacks. She only has 4 kills all season long. Swinger puts it in play. Quillhot Goes right at Smith. Out of play on the attack. So a big point for the Knights. Keeps it close. And so now you have Olivia Morgan serving. She already has one ace tonight. Once again, Smith bailing it out. Sexauer sets up Quillhot. Oh, and she puts it into the net. Set point for Park Tudor. As you hear the Traders Point faithful getting into it now. Soupy to put it in play. Quillhot nearly slips it over the net. Sexauer sets up Quillhot on the other side. Nothing there. Ava Smith with an off-handed kill. What a play by Ava Smith to put the set away for the Panthers.
And went right at Fry, and Fry was hit too hard to be able to get the dig to the setter there and ended up going out of bounds.
We'll take a quick timeout. Set number 3 coming at you next here on Indiana.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at ReynoldsFarmEquipment.com.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Oh, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
We head to a third set here at Traders Point Christian Academy. Alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling. IHSAA volleyball action as Park Tudor and Traders Point split the first 2 sets between each other. And now we were guaranteed at least 4 sets tonight to make this thing a reality at the end. So, Eric Eaton, your thoughts on both teams here for these first 2 sets?
Well, first set, Traders Point was just really, really sharp. The second set, waning stages of the second set, they began to make some mental errors and some other hitting errors, and allowed Park Tudor to creep back into it, and were able to steal the set. And a lot of that was Addie Fry, for the latter part of that second set, was rather quiet. We didn't hear a lot from her from a hitting perspective. And one of the things that Park Tudor's doing, they're constantly going at her. They're forcing her to take the serve receptions. They're hitting every ball right at her. They're making her work all over the place. So Well, we'll have to wait and see what fatigue begin to factor in a little bit for her.
Indeed it will here as Sexauer will open things up here for this second set, or this third set rather, and Olivia Smith is just able to bail him out. Sexauer finds Fry, and it's just off of the side of her fist. A rare miss there from Addie Fry to give the opening point to Park Tudor.
I'm not sure what happened there, whether she just mistimed her jump or what happened there.
So off that rare miss, Soupy has the serve here for Park Tudor. And an excellent serve there from Soupy. Traders Point just able to make it work. And what a dig there in the backcourt from Traders Point. And a block! What a defensive set there from Traders Point.
Yeah, great block there. That ball landed back on the side of Park Tudor apparently there.
And that's the second block. That's the second time tonight that Elkins and Morgan have teamed up on a block that has resulted in points. And Addie Fry puts the ball into the net on the serve.
And so a couple errors by Addie Fry here to start this third set here.
Let's take a look at this rally again because this was a heck of a turn of events right there. You got the dig in the backcourt from Bartles. And then just finding the block right here. Excellent play. Quillhot touched into the backcourt. Just slipping it over. Morgan. Nothing doing there. Smith with the kill attempt. And it just goes on at the inside of the line. Point to Park Tudor.
And Kurt, I think Park Tudor, second half of the second set and here to start the third set, they are much sharper defensively than they started this match. So they've adjusted to the speed of play from Traders Point.
Sexauer finds Fry, and another error. That's 3 errors in a row from Addie Fry.
It got set into the back row that time. That has to be a great set when you're setting a player into the back row, even with the ability level of Fry.
Kirshner puts it back in play. Sexauer finds Quillhot, and it looks like we have a net violation on Park Tudor, so that'll certainly bail out Traders Point as the Knights didn't look like they were able to get any offense really going there on that rally. Elkins with a nice serve. An awkward kill attempt there from Ava Smith, and it's true.
Put her down in the middle there. Nobody there from Traders Point to get that dig. A couple kills now for Smith here in this set.
Desha Van Veldhuisen is finally able to get a serve in play. Quillhot goes right at Soupy. Smith. Good dig by Sexauer. Morgan into the net, and another point to Park Tudor.
Yeah, because Sexauer took that dig there, it meant somebody else was going to have to take the set, and they were unable to recover and get that an attack attempt there.
So the score is 6-2 right now, as you see, as Van Veldhuisen will continue to serve. Sexauer tries to set up Morgan again on a solo block out of play from Ava Smith, and the point goes to Traders Point. And Ava Smith can't believe it.
And this is Park Tudor rather does not get a lot of points off of blocks. They've got a couple here so far tonight.
And a wise move there by Kirshner to let the serve go out of play, and another service error and another just kind of shot in the foot there for Traders Point. Ava Smith. Sexauer finds Ramirez, and she gets a kill. That's her first kill of the night, her 5th on the season. Chloe Ramirez, not a lot of offense out of her off the bench, but she's able to deliver there.
That was all about placement there. Found the portion of the court where there was no Panther player and got it down for a kill.
And now we have an official timeout here. as they make sure everything's all good. And indeed it is, and so we continue play. So Quillot with the serve. Low dig by Kirshner. Soupy. And now we have a stoppage in play here as...
Point's going to be awarded to Park Tudor. I remember the line judge over on the Traders Point side was signaling something. I don't know what he was signaling to this floor official.
Signaling something out of play there. Either way, it's going to be a point to Park Tudor. So Morgan Emerson will keep things moving here for the Panthers. Floating serve, finds Sexauer, Addie Fry, just inside. And they're going to say it was, one line judge says it was out, the other says it was in. And we will see who they appeal to here. One line judge says it was in, the other says it was out.
From my perspective, it looked like she painted inside that corner.
As you see Desha Van Veldhuisen appealing to the floor official here. And now they're going to converse here as Van Veldhuisen takes a little bit of a breath here. Clearly some frustration here from the junior. As we see what the call is here. So the score is officially reading 8-5 right now.
They're just going to replay.
And they're just going to replay the rally here. So the score resets to 8-4, and we continue play. Emerson finds Addie Fry. This time is able to put it down definitively, and she gets the kill.
That time she gets the kill. Got a piece of the blocker and dropped down right in front of the defender in the back row and able to make the dig.
Addie Fry just needs one more kill for the night to reach 100 on the season. There is an ace from Julie Bartles, her 15th on the year.
The barrel player for Traders Point with an ace there.
And so Traders Point finally putting some back-to-back points together to cut it to 2. Attack out of play there from Soupy. And Traders Point wants it tipped.
Yeah, Park Tudor says that it was tipped. It was very close.
I certainly didn't see anything, but
not called.
Put in play. Soupy's attack again goes out of play. And you can see a little bit of frustration here from Park Tudor as a couple of calls here haven't gone their way. And a timeout on the floor. Back in a minute on IndianaSRN.
You want a career that fuels your passion for sports and physical activity. IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences offers that and more. You'll have insider access to sports, fitness, and exercise science professionals and learn from faculty with years of industry experience. And with Indy as your classroom, you'll study next to world-class sports facilities, Olympic governing bodies, the NCAA, and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sports industry career. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Right back to the action. Out of the timeout. Soupy blocked at the net. And Fry comes up playing the front line. Big dig there. Sexauer finding Fry. Blocked at the net is Fry. We continue play. And now a late whistle as they're going to get a double hit violation here on Traders Point.
Ball handling error there, and that allows Park Tudor to take the lead back.
So with Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling, and it was before the timeout, it was a tense couple of plays there as There was a few calls that Park Tudor certainly didn't agree with, and 6 Hour slips it over.
Tipped it over the net. Van Veldhuizen recognized it and tried to jump up and block it back, but could not get it back over the net.
It's tied at 9 points now. 6 Hour with the serve. And a hard dig and a block up there by Van Veldhuizen. Gets another one, and we continue play. And that time Van Winkle is able to put the cap on that one. The sophomore getting her 4th kill of the evening. So Park Tudor, after a slow start in this contest, has been able to pick things up and make it a competitive match so far here. Morgan just goes long on that attack. So point to Park Tudor here. They have a 2-point lead.
Traders Point just not operating with the efficiency in the second and third sets that they did on offense in that first set.
Soupy gets the ace. That's her 2nd of the night. It's just interestingly enough, both of these teams coming into this contest having won 5 games in a row where they had not lost a set. Each team taking a set loss here this evening. 6 Hour finds Fry, and she gets the opening in the back corner.
Front middle that time, went way up in the air, no block, easy kill that time for Fry.
Traders Point trying to find Fry a little bit more here now. And an ace for Fry. Van Veldhuizen unable to connect on that one.
That was a boomer serve there by Fry.
And that is her 5th ace of the night. And that last kill from Addie Fry was her 100th on the season. Smith gets her kill there.
Cell set up by a great serve reception there by the libero player for Park Tudor off the jump serve from Fry. Great serve reception by Kirshner. She goes back to serve.
Rena Plankus checking in now for Park Tudor, the freshman, who's played in 22 sets so far this season. Fry with an awkward dig, and Quillhot has to push it over. And now a violation. Looks like we have a lifting call on Traders Point. So Park Tudor gets the point. And an ace for Kirshner.
Line drive serve for Kirshner.
And that is her 1st ace of the night. Her 26th on the year. She had 25 coming into the game. Six Hours able to set up Elkins right there. Smith off of the block. That saves Traders Point as there's a big block at the net. And you're going to get Rena Plankus, the freshman, getting a block with a little bit of help from Van Veldhuizen.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor from Traders Point.
Becoming a licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
5-point lead here for Park Tudor out of the timeout. Traders Point trying the best they can to try and put this one away and go back up in this one. They had led 1-0 early, but Park Tudor has really come alive and taken control of this match here in the early going. And Kirshner with another ace.
And it's a lot of errors on Traders Point's part right now is the reason Park Tudor is rolling in this set. I mean, a lot of miscommunication on Traders Point.
Kirshner serving right at Fry. Fry goes right back at the back line. Smith gets the kill, finally taking advantage as she caught Julie Bartles a little bit forward there.
And no block either, so another kill for Smith. I got over 4 here in this set.
Largest lead of the set now for Park Tudor. And Kirshner has been serving an excellent rally here so far. And Quillhot puts it into the net.
Got another error there.
And so, in the first set, it was Park Tudor committing a lot of errors. Now, you kind of see the script flipping here a little bit as Coach Morowelli is seen enough here going into her bench, as we'll see Charlie Pavey, the sophomore, getting her first action tonight.
So she's going to go back and play that back middle now.
Quillhot has to bump it over. Good setup there for Smith and an easy block by Mia Elkins, and she can't hit it again, and nobody's there to come to back her up.
That time the block came and Smith hit it off the block, but Traders Point unable to recover another kill for Smith.
Nearly another ace for Kirshner. Instead, they have to put it back over. Back and forth between Smith and Van Veldhuizen, and it pays off as Smith gets the kill.
Good serving by Kirshner right now for the Panthers. We talked about in the open how this is a very good serving team, and they're starting to show it right now.
Kirshner has now been serving 6 straight points for Park Tudor. A reverse set over the net, but that does not fool Ava Smith.
And Kirshner did a great job after that serve to run over to the far sideline and cover the attack, and recognize that's where it was going to come, and then they were able to get it to Smith.
3 kills in a row for Ava Smith. Sexauer blocked at the net there by Plankis, but Park Tudor is able to convert. Tipped out of bounds there by Park Tudor. And Soupy took a hard spill out of play there, but she's okay. Mia Elkins with the serve now for the Traders Point. Smith has to bump it over, and a wise decision there by the junior to find the opening.
She turned her hand into a fist there and just punched that ball over the net and landed down in front of the net for a kill.
So Park Tudor has 2 points now to put this set away. Van Veldhuizen. And Plankis is able to get a hand on that one to try to put it away. Setting up Smith. Another kill. And Ava Smith has come alive here in this third set.
9 kills in this set. And so Traders Point's going to have to come up with an answer to try to take her out of this ball game a little bit, or just not be less effective. I don't think you can take her away totally, but
set point does not go for the Panthers there in Van Veldhuizen. So Park Tudor is able to extend this set for the time being. Olivia Morgan. Van Veldhuizen finds Smith, just able to catch the line, and the third set goes to Park Tudor. Fourth set coming at you next here on IndianaSRN.
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. Do you know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year? All sorts of sports? Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably could help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN.
My name is Jay Jones. I'm the commissioner of the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, and we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's game. We hope you'll stay tuned to SRN for tomorrow's Heartland Conference Game of the Week, showcasing some of the best small college football in the Midwest. We look forward to seeing you then.
We go to set number 4 here at Traders Point Christian Academy. Alongside Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling. So, Eric, Park Tudor was able to overcome that early 1-0 deficit for sets, and they've now won 2 sets in a row, and they have a chance to put this match away.
Much, much sharper, particularly on the defensive side there in the second and third sets. And then, particularly in the end of the closing stages of the third set there, I mean, Smith was just dominant, and the Traders Point had no answer for her, and so they're going to have to come up with a way to try and neutralize her.
Park Tudor has the serve to open this 4th set of a possible 5. Andrea Suppi will get things moving. Playing to 25 in this set number 4. Sexauer finds Addie Fry. Instead, they're able to easily defend that one, but Park Tudor's unable to answer effectively. Block off of the kill attempts from Smith. What a play there from Mia Elkins.
Great solo block by Elkins of Smith there. And the Traders Point's going to need more of that now against Smith. That's
her 3rd block tonight. And she had 5 blocks coming into this match, so she is having a very good night at the net, but the serve attempt from Sexauer goes long, so we stay knotted up at 1 apiece. You see Plankus checking back into the ball game there for Park Tudor. Sophia Kirshner served an excellent rally in that previous set. Coming up there was Fry, but well defended on the back court. Sexauer tries to slip it again. Smith does it herself, just catching the line. Point to the Panthers.
Yeah, a dink kill that time by Smith. We have not seen her go off speed that often tonight, but she was successful there.
She has had many kills here tonight, has Smith.
That's her 11th. Or, excuse me, 21st. 11th in these last 2 sets.
Fry has to put it over. Sexauer, well defended. Blocked at the net, there was Fry, and Sexauer has to put it back over. Smith has an opening. Block again from Mia Elkins. Getting a little bit of an assist there from Morgan.
Well, I think they're going to say that ball did not land in.
Oh, man. Awfully close.
They're going to say it missed the near sideline here on that block attempt.
So No points there for Park Tudor, but still, that was a heck of a block attempt there off of that kill attempt from Smith.
Yeah, and she'll end up getting a kill out of it.
So 3-1. Kirshner keeps the serve for Park Tudor. And Fry with an athletic move to keep it in play. Smith on the other side. And Bartles is unable to field that one as Smith has been going at Bartles all night long.
So she has 13 kills in these last 2 sets to Smith, and they're just going to keep feeding her until Traders Point can prove they can stop her.
Sexauer right at the net. They're going to call a net violation, as that was put awfully, awfully close to the net there for Sexauer to try and handle it.
Now, Traders Point's going to have to clean up its defense now and be much sharper defensively here for the remainder of this set.
But once again, Kirshner is serving an excellent rally here. Some play at the net. Park Tudor has it. And Smith puts that one into the net. So that kills the rally for Park Tudor, and Traders Point can now try and take advantage here.
Addie Fry will go back to serve, and you would think this has to be her set here to get Traders Point back even.
She put it into the net the last time she had the serve. It's clean this time. Smith blocked at the net. That saves Park Tudor as Fry slips it back over. But Smith is able to convert yet again.
Hitting it off the fingertips of the blockers, kept it in play. Another kill for her.
And that's always kind of the disadvantage right there. It's like when you have the rally, you have to score when you have the serve, and that can certainly be tough. 4-point advantage here for the Panthers. Van Veldhuizen. Quillhot. Tipped out of play there by Soupy. And she's kind of upset with herself about that one, as she could have let that one fall out of play.
Quillhot got a good swing on that one.
Mia Elkins with the serve here for Traders Point. Smith looking to the back, just catching the back line.
Moved her into the middle that time. The result the same, another kill. 15 of them now in these last 2 sets for her.
Over 20 kills for her tonight among the 3. Morgan just catches it out of play. And so Park Tudor has really clamped down on the defensive side here, which is, like we talked about earlier, Eric, not something we haven't seen a whole lot about of this team all season long.
Yeah, well, Traders Point made them work earlier, and now they've responded.
Quillhot. As Smith thought that might go out of play, instead Quillhot catches the back line, and that's a point and a kill for her.
Second kill of this set for Quillhot, and she's beginning to get a couple nice swings. We'll see if she gets her rhythm going here a little bit, help Fry out a little offensively.
And it's been a while since we've seen the sophomore get into the offensive mix. There's a let serve, but it gets over. Soupy, she catches the end line. That's her second kill of this set. And Park Tudor holds a 5-point advantage. So Morgan Emerson, the senior, brought back in here to serve. And that's going to go down. Yeah, they're going to call that an ace.
Ace call.
Because that looked like it was on the line from here.
Fry got out of the way out of really, when you're down 5 points at this point in time like they were, Fry really can't take a chance on that. You just got to go play it.
But then Emerson puts it into the net. Still, she gets a point in her lone serve there, and she goes back to the bench. And it remains a 5-point advantage for Park Tudor. Quillhot to serve. And a net violation on Park Tudor, or rather on Traders Point.
Untimely net violation right there, as now Park Tudor builds a 6-point lead here in a must-win 4 set for Traders Point.
And a timeout on the floor here called by Traders Point. Back in a minute on Indiana SRN.
They say nice guys don't finish first. So maybe it's time to reconsider what it means to be first.
It's about being your best, but knowing you could be even better.
It's being present, but respectful of history.
You sure you want to make that move?
It's donating something more valuable than money.
It's believing in yourself and something bigger.
It's coming from different families, but treating each other like brothers.
It's not just being a man, it's being a Mason.
It's a 6-point advantage for Park Tudor out of the timeout. They were down 1-0 early in this match. They have rallied back to win the last two, and they can try and win a third here to put this match away. With Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling, and there is Addie Fry, who is able to get the point and the serve back for Traders Point.
A good decision there to go off speed for Fry. Gets him the point and the serve back.
And pretty timely right there, since we've seen Park Tudor able to neutralize Addie Fry for most of these last two sets. And there's a big dig for Addie Fry to keep things alive for Traders Point. Nearly getting a point, but Smith is able to bail them out. Sexauer slips it over. And Soupy will get the kill.
Yeah, that might have to be the end of the setter dump play on second contact for Sexauer tonight, because Park Tudor has absolutely taken that away from her.
She hit it the first time she tried it, but then has not been able to get it the last 6 or 7 times as she's been trying to slip it over. Andrea Soupy puts it in play. Addie Fry right at Smith and gets the kill.
Yeah, Smith had to back up on that one. She knew it was hit so hard, and just no way she could get the dig on that. So second kill for Fry here in this set.
Ava Smith has racked up her own set of kills tonight, but so has Addie Fry, the majority of them, though, coming in that first set. Smith right at Sexauer, and she gets another kill. Lots of K's in the scores column tonight for Ava Smith. She has had a very, very good night.
16 of them now in these last two sets for her.
So Sophia Kirshner has been by far the best server of the night for Park Tudor. Cross court to Morgan. She finds it. And they're going to say that was just out of play. Seven-point advantage, the largest for Park Tudor here in this set. Attempt not there for Fry. Smith puts it into the net, though.
A great up in the back row there by Soupy of Park Tudor, but then a rare hitting there by Smith will give Fry the kill.
So Addie Fry once again will take the serve. And there's a big ace for Addie Fry as she gets fired up on that one. That's her 6th ace of the night. Now puts her at 40 aces on the year. Good setup there for Ava Smith from Van Veldhuizen.
27 kills for her in the match tonight as she's creeping up near 30 now.
And that's amazing because now she had 173 kills. That puts her right at 200 kills on the year. If my math is correct. And Van Veldhuizen has had a tough night serving the ball. Puts another one into the net as we take a look at that big kill there from Ava Smith. Still a 5-point cushion here for Park Tudor. But Traders Point showing every little sign of life they can to try and keep this match going. And Swingers unable to convert on the push. And Fry's kill attempt goes out of play.
Back row hitter there. Tried a cross-court angle from the back row, couldn't keep it in play.
She's been able to do it tonight, though.
Yeah, she has.
Ava Smith. Morgan with the kill. Ava Morgan with her second kill of the set.
A good job by Sexauer to get that ball set up to Morgan, as it was a ball set was very tight to the net on that set.
So Morgan will have the serve. Soupy. Awkward dig in the backcourt. Van Veldhuizen finds Soupy, and it bounces just out of play. That was very, very close. No, the official is overruling the line judge.
Well, they're going to say that'll be the dig kill, I believe, for Traders Point.
So that is a point to Traders Point, as Eric Eaton just mentioned right there. So the floor official overruling the line judge right there. And that is now a 4-point deficit here for Traders Point. And Smith has to bail it out. Sexauer, cross court to Quillhot. Dig by Smith. And Plankus opts to just put it back over. Another push kill attempt there from Sexauer. And Plankus with the block kill right at the net.
Joust play at the net between Plankus and Sexauer, and Plankus won that, the freshman there with a big point for Park Tudor.
And so Rena Plankus came off the bench tonight for Park Tudor. She has a block and now a kill to her credit. She has turned in some excellent minutes tonight.
Yeah, she's specifically a middle blocker, and she's played a nice role in the middle position tonight for Park Tudor.
Emerson serving a 5-point lead. Sexauer. Another big block from Park Tudor, and it converts into points as Morgan unable to dig it back over.
Looked like it might have been Van Winkle on that block there for the Panthers. And getting to be kind of a danger time here for Traders Point. 18-12 deficit. Down 2-1.
Morgan Emerson. And with timeout on the floor called by Traders Point.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
Park Tudor looking to go 13-0 here tonight here at Traders Point Christian Academy. It looked like it was in jeopardy early on, but they have rallied back to win 2 straight sets, looking for a third here. So Traders Point with a good return. Now they have a chance at another one. Sexauer, cross-court bump to Quillhot. Big dig from Ava Smith. And Smith records another one. Soupy with some authority, and Traders Point can't get it back over.
Great hustle by Fry on the back line, but nobody was there where the dig went to.
Park Tudor won 19 games a year ago. If they can get a win here tonight, they would certainly be on their way to doing that yet again. Soupy into the backcourt. And Traders Point starting to get caught on their heels here as Park Tudor gets ever so closer to a third set and a match win.
That went into the back middle again, it looked like, and Traders Point has had trouble with defending the back middle.
Morgan Emerson having an excellent serve rally here. And Quillhot able to take advantage and catch Park Tudor looking there.
Well, Quillhot giving him a nice effort here in this set, a must-win set. That's her third kill of this set.
So Quillhot will have the serve. A 7-point deficit here for the Knights. Big dig from Smith. Soupy. Another big kill for her. She has definitely come in the clutch for Park Tudor here in this set.
Yeah, I've got her with 6 kills in this set, as they're getting closer to wrapping this up.
Swinger with a 7-point lead. And Fry is blocked at the net. Sets up a big dig. Van Winkle has to put it over. And they're going to call a net violation there as Van Veldhuizen just got her wrist into the net on that return. And a point to Traders Point.
Her eyes lit up. She saw the overpass there and said, I'm going to pound this thing down on first contact. Got a little too anxious and got in the net.
There's a little too much juice. Julie Bartles with an opportunity here for the Knights. And the service error goes just long and out of play.
A barrel player there. And last thing you'd expect out of her would be a service error in a clutch situation.
Park Tudor and a win tonight are separated by 3 points. And an ace serve from Andrea Soupy.
Well, she gets into the scores column here in this fourth set with an ace. Her previous production has been all kills, 6 of them.
Her third ace overall on the night on that last serve, but that serve goes a little long. Probably getting a little excited there on that serve, and it puts it out of play.
Park Tudor needs a big rally. Or, excuse me, Traders Point.
8 points separate these two squads. Smith makes it a 9-point deficit. So match point here, and who better to have you serving match point than Sophie Kirshner, who has by far been the best server on the night for the Panthers.
Yeah, these last couple of sets, her serve's been very strong.
For the win here for Park Tudor. Smith, not quite, and it goes down. So Park Tudor, after losing the first set early, rallies back to 3 straight set wins, and the Panthers move to 13-0 on the season. Meanwhile, Traders Point, they collect their 3rd loss of the year, their first loss in their last 5 matches.
And all to 2A opponents, so larger schools. And Traders Point got off to a fantastic start in this match. And volleyball sometimes can, when you're the opposition, the opponent, it can be a little hard to prepare for an opponent, particularly a team that these two teams didn't play last season. So, the speed and the power that Fry has can be difficult to prepare for if you don't have somebody on your own team that can be able to simulate the things that she does. And I think that caught Park Tudor off guard a little bit in that first set. And give your hat off to Traders Point. They played great in that first set, but Park Tudor got things corrected the rest of the way and did a good job in this match.
So Traders Point, the 385th smallest school out of the 407 IHSAA member schools, putting a good match here tonight to Park Tudor, but the Panthers able to get their 13th win on the year. Next up for Park Tudor is Cecina Memorial. That is a road game tomorrow night, and so that'll be back on the road on the east side of Indianapolis. Traders Point will also be on the road. They will be taking on International School 2 days from now, but also this is the first of 2 matches matchups in two different sports between these two schools here this week. Park Tudor will be playing Traders Point in football. You can catch that game right here on IndianaSRN. That game kicking off at 7 o'clock this coming Friday night. Eric Eaton, it's been a pleasure, my friend.
Yeah, same.
Well, for all of us here at IndianaSRN, for Nick and Casey on our crew here tonight, as for Eric Eaton, I'm Kurt Darling, saying so long till next time. You have been watching IHSAA volleyball action here on IndianaSRN. And IHS Indiana High School Athletic Association for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the expressed written consent of the IHSAA is strictly prohibited. So long, everybody.